Well, Kelly Greene is in for Chuck Lofton. You know, we see hurricanes all the time, but is this kind of unprecedented that how many have actually hit islands and even, you know, the U.S. and made so much damage?
The real story is the catastrophic size of these storms. So these Category 5 hurricanes, that's what's really the story. We haven't seen that kind of development really in a long time, and really since this system has been around. So with a Category 4, we have catastrophic winds 130 to 156 miles per hour, and then a Category 5 is anything above 157 miles per hour. So we are talking about very strong winds with this storm, hovering right below that Category 5 threshold, moving to the northwest at 10 miles per hour. And you can see the Acres, that has just been hit by some of these very strong rain bands, tapping into all that moisture from the Atlantic, and just rain bands continuing already to batter Puerto Rico as the eye wall approaches here in the next hour. So we're watching out for this still impacting the Virgin Islands, both U.S. and British Islands, and this is going to continue to move towards San Juan as a Category 4, and then as it moves back into the water, it will continue as that Category 4, moving farther to the northwest will allow it to get into a little bit cooler waters, and we're hoping that it will downgrade to a 3 or a 2 as it progresses this weekend. Right now, the track has it east of the United States. Here at home, we are tracking some fog this morning because of the rainfall yesterday, the air temperature falling close to the dew point, and a very light breeze out there. We have visibility falling to 3/4 of a mile in Shelbyville, half a mile of visibility in Bloomington, 2 miles of visibility in Frankfort, and just a 1/4 mile in Logansport. So give yourself a few extra minutes to travel this morning, as where you may encounter that fog as you get into those low-lying areas, especially today. 68 is the current air temperature in Muncie, at 63 in Lafayette. Temperatures right now running more than 10 degrees above average. Future track shows it's going to be a mainly quiet day. We'll see a mix of sun and clouds. More sunshine today will allow those temperatures to really climb today. And notice that future track does bring in a pop-up storm. So not out of the question that we may see an isolated thunderstorm, but it will be the heat and humidity that will be the main stories today, with a high of 87 degrees. Today's high will be 86 in Marion. We'll see a high of 89 in Monticello. 87 will be the high in Fishers, 89 in Plainfield. Temperatures climb to 88 in Columbus and 90 degrees in Bloomington. We have this ridge in the upper levels, keeping this dome of hot air settled over central Indiana all the way into next week at this time. Now, of course, we are watching out for the first day of fall arriving on Friday afternoon, feeling more like the middle of July, with temperatures climbing to 89 degrees. The upper 80s stick around well into next week. Ben?